And I have just a couple of messages for all of you. First of all, I want to say thank you all to those who have been supporting my channel with likes, shares, comments, who have been receiving coaching from me, readings from me. I'm really, really grateful for all of you. It's been such a beautiful experience meeting all of you who come to my workshop. So thank you so much. I love you guys so much. The spiritual journey is so real. It is so real, honey. It is a time. I would like to do a raffle this week to give out a free reading. So this is the choices. If you win the raffle will be 333. That's $3.33. I will announce the winner next week, Monday, on live. And for the 333, I will put my Cash App in the comments, and you need to put your first name and you need to put your zodiac sign. That's all you need to do. In the notes of the Cash App, put your first name, put your zodiac sign, and I will announce the winner next week, Monday, on live. And your options are a free 25-minute phone reading. You can do a video reading, or if you would like a 25-minute breakthrough coaching session with me, you can have that as an option too. So there's three options that you get to choose if you are the winner, and I'm really excited. Please don't forget to put your first name and your zodiac sign. So that's what I'll be doing. Any of you who have ordered your 2026 readings, I'm so happy to say that they are complete. If you didn't receive it yet, you will be receiving it. The last batch of readings are being uploaded now. So I'm excited for all of you. It's 2026. The energy is fresh. It's new. And let's see what is going to happen for this week. So let's get into the general messages for this week. This is the general message, and then I'll go through all 12 zodiac signs as I always do on Mondays. So, okay, look how we starting. Look how we starting. It shows you've learned the spiritual lessons. So some of you can be in a place of recharge and also like contemplation. Some of you can be feeling really, really lucky this week. All right. I'm talking about lucky, like you are ready to take chances. You're going to have like this eagerness in your heart to show up completely strong for you, strong for your own self. So this can just be like, some of you could be seeing the number 999 a lot, or 99. So that shows completions. You completed a cycle. Some of you could have even completed a cycle with like a straight sociopath narcissist. Like things is done. There's nothing that they can say that can break you. There's nothing that they can say that will trigger you. Like you're over it. Like you could have mastered someone with the mastery, and you are in a place where you could be having fun again. You could be having fun again. You could feel outgoing. You can get really, some of you can get a lot of compliments on your skin if you've been doing new things for your skin. Some of you too, when it comes to skin, some of you can have your own business where you do things with skin, and you're going to be so surprised. Like a lot of clients coming to you because the results are really, really good. You know what I mean? So this is good. So this is a big message too for you business owners. With you business owners, you could feel this energy that is pushing you forward or pushing your business to the forefront. And all of a sudden you have this energy where you want to try and integrate new things, and you're really, really excited. Some of you can have a really strong connection with the divine. So it's almost like practicing manifestation techniques and seeing how quick it works for you. This is like self-mastery too, is what Spirit is saying. Some of you could have mastered your own self. You could have integrated your shadow. You know how to work with your highs, your lows. You're not escaping yourself. And because of that, you can be experiencing like a lot of abundance, so new energy, new ideas, quick thinking. and not really wanting to explain yourself to anyone from your past chapter, which is why you have the 999, you know? You can have a deep conversation with someone too that could be trying to make their way back into your life, because there's also like, well, why would you lie then? Why wouldn't you just tell me that if that was the situation? Why couldn't you just be honest and say that? So there could be a conversation coming. Some of you can still end up closing the door after that conversation, because some of you are just in your head like, I am just completely tired. You could be tired and you're also in a place where you're wired for change. So if some of you just felt really stuck, I'm talking about stuck in your head, stuck in your life, you're going to notice that things are more clear. Things are more like clear on your path. You have clear thoughts. You have ideas, and you could be winning. Like this could be a week for you of winning, and you don't want to play games with people no more, and you don't want people to play games with you. So it's a domino effect in your life. All right. Hi, my loves. Yes. So guys, don't forget about the raffle. I'm excited. Let me see what else is coming towards you. Some of you can be getting a new hairstyle or cutting your hair. Some of you can even have that energy like new me. What's up? Yeah, look. When it says master, there could have been a twin flame lesson that you had to overcome. And you got it now, you know? Let me see what else. Oh, you have new love. Stop playing. Okay, subscribers, let's go, baby. Y'all like that. Like the energy, it feels so good. Like let's go, subscribers. Oh, you're changing your hair color. Yeah, I see some changes with your hair, with your look. Like, get it. Okay, so it shows new love. Some of you guys have a new boo coming into your world. Let me see. Here and now. Some of you have a boo here and now. A new lover. Tell me. Give me one more card. Spiritual lesson. And you have a soulmate. So some of you guys have a soulmate love. And you know what it is with this person? Their inner child. Like they can bring out your inner child. Especially if you went through harsh lessons or like a harsh relationship and it kind of made your heart cold, kind of closed off. And this person can actually help you rewrite that new story of love. They could actually like be fun, outgoing, funny, you know? Well, you know what it's going to feel like to people on the outside? Like you're going to be on a winning streak for general message, all right? It seems like a lot of activity in your energy. You could be around a lot of people. If you are working like a 9-to-5, you're getting along really well with your coworkers. You guys can have certain jokes around the office, or you guys are just going to be really silly, like a lighthearted energy around your work. So let's see what else is coming up for you. Oh, I told you guys. Embracing, some of you embracing pleasure. So if you do have a new love, embracing pleasure can mean, honey, you already know, all right? Embracing pleasure just means you're honey, you doing some things, honey. You enjoying yourself, honey. To me, embracing pleasure can also be like sexual freedom. So see how that works out for you. And this is you standing in your truth. That can be something new. Some of you too might have mantras that you say in the morning, like affirmations, mantra. I will stay in my truth. It's like something like that. Something very empowering that you say to yourself to connect you to who you are, right? Because sometimes in life, people can try to pull you down or use all kinds of projection tactics to make you look at your own self crazy when it's their own insecurities. So this is the cycle that you've actually broken. It's like breaking a marrow. You know what I'm saying? Redefining yourself, not by how others see you, but how you see yourself, how you connect with your divine, how the divine sends you downloads and showers love all over you. It's a situation like that. Yeah, like some of you breaking curses over yourself or breaking generational curses and you not wanting to waste your time anymore. Why do I feel like I haven't done this? And I'm up here every week. Okay, so the next thing, and somebody just wants to make you happy, you know, like somebody can feel you're defensive with them and it's like, I just want to make you happy, but you may not see it that way. Let me see. Your finances, release. Some of you may leave a job. With release, you might leave a job. And it shows possibilities. There's so many other possibilities out there when it comes to work. So some of you can be closing the chapter on a certain job, a certain location, and you are going to be filling out for a new job. And you're going to see that there's a lot out there for you. This is all about letting go. Okay. Some of you too can be leaving the 9-to-5 world in order to work for yourself when it comes to exhausted. So you can be leaving a certain job because it's stressful. It's a lot to do and you're underpaid. Some of you could even be waitresses. It could be something to do with like waitressing. But yeah, you have a brilliant idea with ripeness. You could be making power moves in silence. This is something that you could be creating your own self. And it shows comparison. There can either be people trying to compare themselves to you, or this can be you comparing yourself to others. All right. So, yeah. When it comes to your finances, because there's a big change. There's a big change for some of you around your work or your income. What is your finances going to be like? A lot of money on your mind, so you have a lot of ideas. But ultimately, what are you going to be experiencing? Going with the flow, having a cash flow. So money flowing to you, especially if you have different sources of income. It shows peace, harmony, and trust. So trusting in the direction where you are. If you have peace with money, it just means you're very stable. You're very stable financially. Let me do one more card for your finances. Well, it shows growth. So you have financial growth, and it shows entertainment. It shows entertainment. So some of you can be influencers, and it shows things will manifest much sooner. So you can see financial growth if you work for your own self. All right. And it shows lots of recognition and lots of happiness if you work for yourself. Some of you too calling all your energy back in from like your exes, you know. And once again, starting to show up really big for yourself is going to be huge for you. So let's start with the first zodiac sign. Sagittarius. Sagittarius, you could be hanging out with your parent this week or going shopping this week. If it's not with a parent, it could be with a friend. All right. You could be going shopping with a friend. You could be also, you can also be rearranging bills. So it's almost like rearranging bills can be a few things. You are getting yourself on a budget and you can be managing your finances. That means checking in your checkbook, and you can have certain dates. On the 10th, you pay your light bill. On the 1st, you pay your rent. On the 5th, you pay your car note. It's like that. Like you really going into details about your finances. This can be you organizing your house, organizing your finances. Some of you also, if you got yourself into debt, that can even be you making payment arrangements with certain companies or credit cards, and getting invited out to dinner. So you can be going out to dinner. If you are in a relationship, it could be you going out to dinner with your partner. But if you are single, it can be going out to dinner with your friend or a parent. So that's what I hear. Be careful of narrow-minded people being all up in your business too, Sagittarius. So if you are trying to explain certain things to people and you feel like they're just not getting it, some people are stuck in their ways. They can't see past their limitations. So just be careful of putting too much energy out when it comes to like narrow-minded people. Like their perception of reality is completely different from yours. And it could even be, if you do have a partner that you're arguing with, maybe your partner is very narrow-minded, very old school, and they don't understand your perception of reality. So you guys may clash with that. Just be careful when it comes to that. You could be way more open-minded and flexible when it comes to your thinking. It's almost like somebody doesn't understand. They have a rigid approach to life. So you trying to get through to this person, it doesn't really work out that good. And this can be anybody, just someone you're trying to get through. And the vision that I'm getting, it's like, what don't you understand? I don't understand what you don't understand. And to you, it could be like easy math, like 1 + 1 is 2. I don't understand what you're not understanding about that. So like not being on the same page with someone. All right. So like I said, if you are in a connection with overall message, it shows spiritual union. And this is also the Chariot card. You guys can be going out. So if you are dating someone, they if they're a little bit late, it's because of work. They are a workaholic and they could be spending some time with you. They could be spending some time with you. You guys can be arranging to go out on a date. If you, by the way, too, let me even go a little bit deeper. If you go out on a date with this person and you feel like they have a lot on their mind, they're carrying their work with them. This is a person that thinks about work all the time. So I don't know if they're a boss. I don't know if you're with a boss, because I feel like people who work for themselves, it's hard for them to detach from their work. Okay. Tell me more. And this could be you too, like moving on from someone. So, or it can be somebody having the awareness that you're done. So if you do have a rigid person trying to make their way back around and they're trying to argue with you, they could be trying to argue with you because you're moving on, you know? Some of you could have moved on already. Whoever you moved on from, they're getting readings on you. They want to know what's up. That's how they have the awareness. Somebody that you're done with, they're getting readings on you. And they want to see what's up with your life. It's like your life has changed. It's different ever since you walked away, you know? You could even be looking more expensive. Like if you have social medias, it's like this person feels like you're looking more expensive. You're doing good for yourself. So you got somebody nosy that you're done with. Trying to be all up in your business, honey. All right, so some of you too, I see nail tech. So you can either be a nail tech or you can be going to get your nails and your feet done. If you do have a nail tech, you have a cute relationship with them. Like I see you like talking to them, telling them about your stuff. So you can have like a real special bond with your nail tech. Some people have special bonds with their hairdressers and their nail techs, which like nail techs and hairdressers, they're special. But let me tell you, that's a lot of energy, because not only are you working on the person's hair and their nails, but you're also giving them a free therapy session, honey. So let's do this. If you're dating, let's see what's going on if you're dating. Some of you Sagittariuses too, let me just get this out because this is coming up. Some of you Sagittariuses really want to be a speaker. You really want to be a speaker so bad, but it's like you don't have the courage. Like you are so scared. There's something that you have to offer to the world and you are just so scared. So you're like, I don't know what to do. How do I move forward with this? Where do I get started? And the truth is, it's like, you can just get up there and try. You just need the courage. You just really need the courage. I feel like you could be afraid to be seen, or you could be afraid of what people are going to think of what you say, you know? Let me tell you this from a person who gets on social media and does this. I feel like everybody has their own audience, and you know, the majority of people really, really will enjoy what you have to say. You don't get to control the outcome. You do not get to enjoy, you do not get to control the outcome. So whatever you do, just make sure that you love it. You will always attract the crowd, and be patient. All right. So if you are dating, it shows the Lovers. You could be dating a Gemini. Ooh, it shows the Hierophant. Whoever you're dating, They want to be with you. It could be a Taurus. It could be a Gemini. It shows Ace of Pentacles, honey. Whoever you going out on that date with, boo-boo. Let me tell you. With the Hierophant, you guys can... This person is... They got a foot fetish. Did you know that? Make sure you have them feet done, honey. Your person has a foot fetish. And they could be imagining marriage and stuff with you. They have a lot of lust towards you. So some of you probably didn't even sleep with this person yet. They're imagining all the things that they would want to do to you, honey. But they're being very respectful. I'll tell you that. If you didn't sleep with this person yet, they're being very respectful. But in the theater of their own imagination, they're just imagining everything that they could do with you. And they feel like with you, they have a real bond, you know? So they're not really sure yet of what's going to become of this, but they really, really do value you. And they're going to be whining and dining you. And they actually see commitment, but they're not sure yet, all right? They may also have suspicions. I don't think I'm the only person you're talking to. So they could probably want to know that. Like, who else you got? You guys can be flirting with each other this week. And they're going to like how you're stable. Like, you got it together. All right? I see them holding your hand. You're going to like the way they respond to you, Sagittarius. You might feel really safe with this person. It could be different from what you're used to. Let's see. If you're in a relationship, Queen of Cups. Ooh. You guys are going to be arguing this week if you're in a relationship. I don't know. I hear, so where am I supposed to stay? For some of you, I hope you ain't trying to kick a person out. They're like, so where am I supposed to stay? If you're mad at them and you just need space. And that's only for some of you, not all. Others of you, if you are in a relationship, your person does not like when you're mad at them. And they know that you love to stick up for yourself. Let me see. If you're in a relationship... Yeah, you could be cold to them, and it says, I want a second chance to make this right. So if you're cold to them, it's killing them. They don't like when you are in the house or around them, or you guys are in a relationship and you're giving them the silent treatment. They want another chance to make it right. So with the Wheel of Fortune, when it comes to your relationship, the person is going to be trying to like be all lovey-dovey and kissy-kissy to you with the Queen of Cups. They don't like when you're angry. Like, it seems like when you're angry and you go silent, this person panics. They get so scared. And let's see your finances. Some of you two can have a play date with your kids. You and your friend. You guys can have a play date with both of your kids and just be sharing a glass of wine and talking about life together. If you are working, procrastinating. So Spirit says you have money coming in, but if you slow down, it's because you could have went through something that took a lot of your energy. But you have a financial breakthrough coming through, you know? You have a financial breakthrough, whether you work for someone or work for yourself. If you work for yourself and you slowed down, it could have been because you were overcoming something that like hurt you, you know, whether it's like a death in your family or whether it was like a breakup or something that happened to you, your health. It's just some level of sorrow that could have slowed you down, but there shows a financial breakthrough and money coming in. Aries. Aries, I hear popular. You're going to be really, really popular. This could be at your job or this can be at your company. And some of you too, like wedding dress. Do you alter or make wedding dresses? Are some of you into fashion? Do you have your own line or do you help brides to be, because I see that there's a lot of clients that are going to come towards you. And there's one client that's really, really stuck up and angry and tired, and you may have to call this client out, honey, because ain't nothing like a rude client, baby. But I see you calling this client out because you're very proficient. You know how to do your job. You're really, really good at it. So I also see you taking some time to sleep, to rest. Some of you are thinking about relocating. If you have a shop or a business, you could also be thinking about expansion. So opening up another location is what you're going to be thinking about. You're really serious about your life goals. You can have an ex that you're connecting with, but you're only connecting with them because you're bored and you don't have anybody right now. It could be a situation like that. Like you like to flirt with them. You like the attention that they give you, but I hear grief. You could be still overcoming a person that you thought you would get married to, somebody you've seen yourself walking down the aisles with, and it could have took you a long time to realize that this person was actually blocking you. You know, they could have been blocking you from the future that you planned for yourself. So you're finally in a place where you are committed to your own self, or committed to a clothing line, or committed to a new career path, which means you could possibly work for yourself, or maybe you work for a company, but you're really committed to that company. And there could be people waiting around for you to explode because they expect that from you. You could have been a fireball Aries. It's like a fireball Aries is somebody who goes off. Like, you know, you like to call people out and you don't play that, you know? So there could be somebody who's just waiting for you to go off, but you're so busy. You're so busy with this commitment to yourself that I don't see it even being on your mind, you know? I hear back to life, back to reality. Like you can be really, really focused right now, Aries. That can be a big word for you. You're really focused and you made some big promises to yourself for 2026 and you're trying your best to stabilize your emotions and stay on top of the things that you already have in front of you. You got a lot going on. You have a lot going on in your world. But popular is coming up again. This is what I mean. You have time where you rest, but you're working really, really hard and you're trying to stabilize your emotions. You have lots of ideas that you're putting into action, and fertility is giving birth. So this is like you're finally going after your dreams. You're focused. And once again, you're emotionally withdrawing from someone that you thought would be your forever. Like forever, you know? But you see, you withdraw from them, love begins. So this could be an ex that you're flirting with, or somebody new that you're talking to, but for some reason this feels so good to you. You love flirting, you love getting to know people, but you don't let people in that easy. So even if you seem very flirtatious and you're more committed to let me see who you are, and you may just like the attention, but I don't really know if you see long term with this person or what's going to happen. So let's go into your dating. And let's see one card from the person you thought that you were going to marry. What will they say? The person you thought you were going to marry. I pretended like I didn't care, but it's quite the opposite. My feelings for you are a little obsessive. So they still have feelings for you. They can be on their own spiritual journey since you walked out on them. And it says the grass isn't greener on the other side. So they're not doing that good without you. It's like inside you still would want to cry for this person, but you're trying your best just to move on and make the best of what you got left, you know? Which is a lot. So who are you dating? Who is Aries dating? See, there's lots of communication. Let me see. It could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio that you're dating. And then it shows 10 of Swords. and 10 of Wands. You could have history with this person. They want to see what's going to happen, Aries. If this person is reaching out to you, if they're communicating with you, they have the intentions that they're trying to like really get back in with you. And you're more attractive than you were then. So this can be someone from quite a while ago. You're more attractive than you used to be to this person. And the fear of the unknown is kind of like, it stresses this person out. They can have anxiety. They don't know which way you're really going to go. But it shows the wheel of fortune. It's an opportunity for you to reconnect back to someone. But I don't know if... And it shows 3 of Swords. They could have broke your heart in the past. They broke your heart. They were too immature then. So what are they now? What are they now? The Magician. They really want this. I felt that. I felt their anticipation. Like them talking to you, they're not talking to you just because. Like they're not wasting time with you. They're hoping for something stable with you. You know? And Knight of Wands, they can be traveling to see you, trying to dress up and look extra good. They're hoping that they can get you to open up and give them another chance on a longevity note, not just something temporarily. Let me see. How does this person feel? They love how humble you are, Aries. They were a manipulator, so be careful about that with this person. Ooh, it shows hotel, honey. You guys could have been to the hotels together before. They find you fly and flashy, like you dress really good. And if you have tattoos and piercings, they love your tattoos and piercings. It's almost like you make this person look better. You make them feel better. You make them look better. That's why they're really, really hoping that they can get you back. It's because of how you make them feel about themselves. That's insane. Being with you is goals because you make this person look better. So with manipulator, they may try to manipulate things in order to go into their favor because they really want you. It stressed them out when things end. When things ended between you and this person, it stressed them out. If you're in a relationship, if you are in a relationship, let's see. You know, if you're in a relationship, this person, they can see themselves. If you're not married already, this person can see themselves marrying you. Six of Pentacles. This means that this person invests in you financially. Ace of Cups just means that there's a lot of love. Like you feel safe with this person. There's a lot of communication. And I see them calling you to ask you, like, what do you need? So that can be this person coming to your house with groceries, with food. They help you. They invest in you. They support you. So if you're in a relationship or in a marriage, you have a good marriage or good relationship. Some of you can get invited out to like a karaoke, or I hear bestie. Your bestie can be inviting you out. You have a bestie that wants to steal you back. Like a bestie that feels like you always meeting new people, going out, trying new things. It's like your bestie wants your time, Aries. You can have a bestie that's very, very tutorial over you. So when it comes to work, it shows be patient in traveling. So this is you committed to a new path when it comes to work, and you're being patient. There's a lot of possibilities out there for you to make money. So with suppression, what are you doing? Yeah, you have a new vision. Some of you can literally have a new job. And you work with people from all over the world. And this is what I'm trying to say. Suppose you have a business. There's people who fly into you. That's how good you are. So you're taking one day at a time. Some of you work for yourself. And it's a lot of work for you. But you can handle it. And it shows there's a lot of success. So financially, how is your money looking this week? Oh, you love your money. With the confidence card and balance, your money is doing good. With success and confidence, your money is good. Spirit says keep speaking everything into existence. That's what you've been doing, or you write it down. You're getting more clear on your values and what you want, and you're pouring into yourself. Leo, I hear lucky. There's so many people that feel like you're so lucky. And also be careful. There's people who are like in the background trying to steal your personality. You have people that are like watching you or dying to get to know you better, or you know, you may even have people chasing you. Let me tell you something, Leo. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's happening to your energy. And I also hear like an angel. Some people find you to be like an angel. If you are a single Leo, be prepared for so many people to want you and trying to do things in the background so that you will notice them. And stealing your personality. There can be people that look up to you. They watch your Instagram and they want to change because of you, and they're really impressed with you and all kinds of stuff. It's a lot of and I hear hiding. There's a lot of people there's a lot of people hiding behind like even like fake pages, and there's somebody who's lusting after you. Like they really want to be with you. They want to change for you. Someone is daydreaming about what it would be like to be in a relationship with you. So there's a lot of recognition, Leo. I feel like I can go on and on and on. There's a lot of recognition. For you, Leo, this week you're going to need comfort food. Your comfort food that you're going to be craving is like you can have high anxiety. Like you can have a lot of things going on, or there can be like a chaotic environment, and in order for you to feel safe or stable, you eat really good food because it gives you comfort. And this could be like Chinese food. You're going to notice you want Chinese food or all kinds of stuff. You're more stable than you would allow yourself. You're more stable and safe than you give yourself credit. But you just feel like there's just so much more that you can do. And you are comfortable with the level of recognition that you're getting, whether it's at your work, whether it's if you post on TikTok or Instagram here and there, like you're comfortable with it. But there's a certain level that you're trying to get into your life. So you're trying to pace yourself, and you're also changing. And I don't know if you realize that as well. Like you're changing a lot from the inside out. I love yummy Chinese food. But yeah. Yeah, you need to give yourself more credit because you're actually way more stable, safe, and better than you think. So I see you praying more as well. And you can't change the people that you left behind, Leo. I hope you know this. Like, I hope you don't feel like a failure or like people gave up on you, because honestly, you couldn't change those people. And they were actually they were unsure of themselves. You know, it's like Spirit doesn't want you to throw any more pity parties about the people that you had to leave behind. Like they want you to know, like, you outgrew them. That's the real reality. Spirit's saying, like, the bottom line is you outgrew those people. That's really it is, you know. But you can have a resistance. Like sometimes it's a little hard for you to let go. But Spirit says you know you so much more. Some of you too, if you've been in the gym and doing squats, you're gonna notice that your booty bigger, honey. So that booty sitting up very well. Your squats is working out very well. Your body is T, baby. It's like that if you in the gym. Others of you, if you are depressed, I just see you wanting to stay in and eat because you could have found out something. You could have found out something about somebody that it could be a friend. It could have been, and you know what's so sad is it was a frenemy. If it was a friend, you found out that they were actually a frenemy. And you could have caught them in a lot of lies. If it was a lover, this lover, honey, Honey, this lover was just all over the place. You could have found out that they were attached to too many other people and it was making you sick to your stomach. Sick to your stomach. Sick, sick, sick. And just know that you have so many other new people that will come in and love you and be way better to you. You just need to be clear on who you are in this season next. Be very clear on who you are. Some of you, if you have a car, I see you getting your car cleaned. It look good, baby. That car look good, baby. You know, like how they have the hand car washes? Some people, they go to the car wash and put it through the machine, but some people have like a hand car wash. I'm only saying that because like the car is so polished. And I see a bunch of people like wiping it down. So you might get your car polished. Some of you may get your car detailed. You get them rims clean, honey. Them rims is spinning. Honey, it look good. So you can have you have your hair done or a fresh haircut. Car looking good. But this is what I'm saying. You're moving on. You found out about somebody. Some of you found out about somebody and you're moving on. Let me tell you, God's protection is the greatest. God's protection is top tier. You will never find a better protector. You hear me? Honey, I feel like when people be like, because I'm highly protected, I don't think they know the magnitude of how powerful that really is. When people be saying it, like, yeah, you better not play with me. I'm a chosen one, or, God don't play about me. I don't really know if people understand the magnitude, because sometimes you may cry and grieve over people that spirit, the highest God, heard conversations that you did not hear. And when protection really means that, you'll be so surprised. So when it shows celebrations, you have a lot going on. You have a lot to celebrate. It shows judgment season, like you closing the door on certain people that you outgrew, Leo. You could have had good times with these people. You could think about them sometimes, but it's like you got to put your foot down. Not everybody gets to come to each season with you. Some people are just lessons. And it's easier said than done, right? Because that's a process. Letting go is a process, but I see you standing your ground. You need to, because whatever is about to come into your world, it's worth protecting, Leo. It's worth protecting. So yeah, stand your ground. And like I said, there's somebody who is daydreaming about what it would be like to be in a relationship with you. There's somebody who's smitten over you. They can be trying to change themselves so that they can stand out above competition because they find you to be that attractive. So things are going to start to make more sense to you this week too, Leo. And some of you Leos, you can get somebody can offer you a job or some level of contract, and you are going to go over it to see, like, should I take this? Should I take this job? Should I take this business deal, or should I just let it go? I don't really know if there's that much money in it. You're going to have to decide, like, is this safe for me? Can I really see myself being in this company or with these people? And you might hesitate to offer. So if you're dating, see, if you're dating, you're juggling. And I told you, somebody's falling for you. If you're dating, you have more than one person and somebody's falling in love with you. They feel like you are my soulmate, baby. Baby, I want you for real. That's how they feel, Leo. They want you. Who is this person who's smitten over Leo? Oh, they love your heart. Damn, that's deep. Jesus, that is so deep. They love your heart. They're not sure what's going to become of you and them, but they love your heart. I have genuine feelings for you. Oh, this is so sad. And you're so calming to my soul. Honey, somebody like you real deep. They like you deep. I see them in the mirror, like trying to perfect their look in hopes that they can stand out. Because especially with the Two of Pentacles means you have more than one option, Leo. But out of your options, somebody wants you real bad. If you're in a relationship, Ace of Cups. Damn, Three of Swords. And communication. So if you're in a relationship, this person broke your heart. How? Some of you, if you're in a relationship, you could have found out that your person was seeing someone else, and it could have been like them texting an ex. You could find out that your person was actually texting their ex. I don't see a vision of them sleeping with an ex, but they could have been texting their ex and they got caught. And so you don't trust them. If you're in a relationship, you don't trust them. And you feel like they're going to get their karma because it shows justice. Justice can also be the revelation of it. So you finding out. If you were suspicious about your partner, you found out. And you're disappointed. So you're disappointed and you don't know what to do, Leo. They got caught. Let me see. What would this person say? And they're struggling financially right now too. It says it was easier to lie to you than tell you the truth. I wish I could take it all back, you know? So they try to lie to you about it and you found out. And I hear using reverse psychology on them to see like what's going to happen next. You don't really trust them. So if you're in a relationship, that's what's going to happen. For some of you, you already know you can always get a reading to make sure. For work, it shows growing. Some of you may not have a job right now with nothing. Some of you may not. Others of you, yeah, if you don't have a job, you could be upset about money. What are you going to do next? You really need money. Others of you, if you are working, you're growing in your company and there's a lot of money coming towards you and possibly a new contract. Others of you, you might work from home and you just have a stable, you work from home and you get the same salary bi-weekly. Others of you, you're going to have an opportunity to get a second job or something contracted when it shows compromise. So you have a choice. Do you want to take this? You could do it on the side. It could be a second position, more money. You get to decide. Virgo, you have a stalker. You have a stalker that is hot and cold. Let me just tell you like straight up. If you're just like anticipating more and you just don't know what's going to happen next, if you're in a connection where you're on edge with this person, they give you a lot of anxiety because they have flighty energy. They're very inconsistent. They have a big fear of you getting bored with them. Like that's one of their biggest fears. Another thing is too, it's somebody that is pretending that they actually have more than what they actually have. So be careful of this person because they give me Five of Swords energy. Five of Swords energy is I'm trying to pretend to be what you want me to be so that you would want me. But the truth is I don't really have it like that. All right. So if they're being inconsistent with you and sending you mixed signals, it's because deep down inside, they do not have what you think they have. So just be careful because it's also like a lot of unnecessary worry, you know? And if you're in a relationship, it's a different energy. It's like you're moving different with them because you may not trust them. But the truth is, like, they could be trying to be a better man or a better woman for you. So see which story sits with you. It seems like it's two different energies when it comes to Virgo. And I hear got caught. So if you're in a relationship, it's like they got caught and they don't want you to move on. So they could be trying to find ways to be a better person so you won't leave. All right. They could even be going to like church or something or getting spiritual now. And flowers to your job. Somebody could be bringing you flowers to your job this week, Virgo. Curly hair. You can have curly hair or you want to do a new hairstyle that is curly, whether it can be like boho braids or you're getting extensions in your hair. But I just see big and curly. Big and curly hair is what you're doing. You want something different. If you are on a diet, you're going to be struggling with your diet this week because there's so much good food that you are struggling to resist. So like temptation. I see you going to the gym though, Virgo. So you might integrate the gym because you want to lose weight, but you wish you had a gym buddy because sometimes you lose motivation. Like you're going to be wishing like, dang, I wish I had a gym buddy. This will be the process for me to go to the gym and be consistent will be so much more fun. Be careful of somebody like trying to break into your house and take your money. Make sure you keep your doors locked. Like some of you may not live in the safest neighborhood, so be careful. There could be like burglary going on in your neighborhood. If you live in an unsafe neighborhood, make sure your doors is locked. But let's see. Some of you, if you have a lease, like if you lease your car, your lease can be coming up where you have to trade in your car. You like somebody bad. You like somebody real bad, Virgo. There's somebody that you're passionate about, that you daydream about, but you don't know what's going to happen. Like you're scared. You daydream about them, but you try to hide it. you try not to make it so obvious that like, damn, baby, I want you, baby, but I don't want you to know how bad I want you. I don't want to feed your ego. I don't want to, I want to boost your ego, but damn, you look good. Let me see. Another thing too, Virgo, if you left someone and you started to take charge of your life, they are pissed. Like if you got back control over your life, if you took your voice back even, so you're not afraid to go off on this person, they are angry as hell. It's like a person who likes to have control. They like a power dynamic. It's the same person. Like it's the same person that I said is inconsistent. They're pretending to be somebody that they're not. And in the background, they can have a few people. Be careful of this character because it's definitely a character, honey. And if you do entertain them, it's going to stunt your growth because the inconsistencies is going to keep you in a karmic loop. Any karmic loop, it takes over your life. It takes too much emotional power away from you. So with transformation, some of you could be getting yourself out of that karmic loop, It'll be better for you and safer for you if you deal with somebody who's way more consistent, but only your nervous system knows how much it can take. So with deception and envy, if they see you like getting your power back and you're not giving them any attention, you're kind of like growing away from that cycle. They are angry. Like they're like somebody waiting for you to chase them, Like, what you mean? Like, where you been at? Like they're waiting for you to chase them. Like, how come you're not chasing me? This is not fun anymore. What's going on with you? You could be changing, Virgo. You could be changing. And it makes this person feels like they're losing control, and they don't like that. They really love power. So yeah. And whoever this person is, they could have given you like money. They try to do little things to keep you latched on. It's like that. And they love making love to you. But they got a few people hooked on like that. So be careful. Okay, so for your dating life, if you're dating, it shows the Knight of Wands and disappointment. I'm telling you, if you're dating and you caught on to this person, if it was hard for you to get away from this person, it's because their private part is magical, honey. They got... I'll take you to the candy shop type of feel. Like it was hard for you to disconnect from them because they were really good, but they're disappointed because you're not reaching out. You're not giving them that attention. They needed it. They're going to be communicating with you this week, Virgo. And you just sitting pretty, taking care of yourself, honey. The Empress is like, I don't chase, honey. Or I ain't chasing yo behind. I want to say yo ass. I ain't chasing yo ass. No, thank you, sir. You don't want to chase them. You don't want that. But honey, you was getting hooked in. This is you trying to sneak away, honey. You could be trying to sneak away from this person because you know they're no good. Look at you. Like, ooh, honey, they good in the bed, but I got to get me up out of this. It's like that. You want to know why? Because deep down inside, you really want a commitment. You want something that is longevity. You're not just looking for good buddy. You're not looking just for good buddy. You want something more long term. So you could be trying to like change your frequency and get up out of that situation with that person, you know? It seemed like it was fun. Like it was good while it lasted, but you're trying to get yourself up out of there. And whatever Virgo this is, you're much softer now, so you'll attract somebody else. If you're in a relationship, I see a lot of love making. If you're in a relationship, it shows Page of Swords. If you're in a relationship too, let me tell you, some of you, and this is not going to be for all of you, so please do not be in the comments talking crazy, because you want to know, you want to know why. Anything that comes to me intuitively, I trust it, because there's people who always come to me like, oh my God, I listened to your Virgo reading or your Taurus reading and you were completely on the money. Let me say something, and this is only going to be for some of you, not for all of you. If you're in a relationship, you're in an open relationship. All right. It could be a situation where there's guidelines and rules. It's like we're together, but we're allowed to see other people. If you know that this ain't for you, then don't attach yourself to this message. But if you know you really have an open relationship, some people are into that. This world is this world. If you're in an open relationship, your partner is scared that they may lose you to someone else for some reason. But it's like they created that dynamic of an open relationship, but they're afraid. So you have a partner that can be spying on you, okay? Suppose you're not in an open relationship. Let's see the next card. If you're not in an open relationship, your partner's still suspicious of you, or you, Virgo, you're very, very suspicious of your partner. You do not trust your partner. And it could be because they tried to put you in a love triangle before and you're not here for it, all right? So see how the message fits you. Either you're spying on them because you don't trust them, or they don't trust you. If you're in a relationship, tell me about that. Yeah, disappointed. You're disappointed in your partner, or they can be disappointed in you. Why? Yeah, Lovers. It's showing the same thing. You're hoping that they won't do it again. You're waiting to see what's going to happen, you know, and I hear like dry your tears. You can have friends that are consoling you, or it can even be you. It could be you trying to tell yourself like, we're going to overcome this, you know? What's going to happen though? You're waiting to see what's going to happen, but what is going to happen? What are they going to do? There's more drama coming. Five of Wands is more drama coming, more arguing. Why? Yeah. There's more drama coming, but you guys will get over it with the Chariot, all right? You guys can argue. You may think about taking a break from this person just to take care of yourself. Are they still cheating? Like, do they still have a third party? No. Let me see. Do they still have a third party? No. Holding back. No, they don't. All right. Let's see. For finances, some of you feel stuck in your position. It's like you're fighting to get ahead in your company. Some of you could be fighting just to stick at a job that you feel like you want to leave. You're fighting to stay, honey, because a part of you just really wants to leave. All right, how's your money going, though? See, deep down inside, you don't really want to stick it out with this job, but you're staying there. It's like you have a new vision. You want to follow a new path, but you're not doing it yet for some reason. It shows integration. Some of you can even have 2 jobs. They take really good care of you. With the flowering, that means you're able to take care of your bills and do nice things for yourself. So it takes care of you. Some of you have 2 jobs and you want to do something else, but you're procrastinating to leave. Capricorn. Somebody admires your strength. Somebody admires your integrity. Someone notices even the littlest things about you. This is like an admirer, you know? They feel like you're always happy. And they're trying to learn from that for some reason. You know, they take notice of the little things. This could be somebody in your neighborhood who sees you and they see you out doing your thing and you just always seem so happy and it's noticeable. It's just trying to say, Capricorn, there's people that see you even if you don't think that they do, you know? And I also hear like playing fair, you know, if you did break up with someone, they could be talking to someone else about you and the person feels like you're fair. Like somebody feels like you actually took the higher road and they can be afraid to tell the person that and they're listening to the story and they're like, yeah, I see what you mean. But somebody is feeling like, yeah, you took the higher road. You ain't trying to stick around and deal with certain things. Like they notice it. So a lot of people are starting to see you like in a higher power, like reclaiming way more for yourself. There's people that see you like, yo, you ain't going to even sugarcoat it. You just don't want to settle. Like you don't want to settle anymore. So you're disappearing for a while. You could be putting your phone on silent. You could be going ghost on people. You can be trying to change your own self up. You could be changing up your hair, your house, your wardrobe. Like some of you can cry when it comes to like, I really feel like I slept on my worth. It could be like that. Like you feel like you slept on your worth and you're bigger than life and you need to start acting like it. It's a situation like that. You may even go out with your friends. I see your fur coat. You putting on your fur coat. It's almost like needing that ego boost, you know? Let me go get dressed up, put on my fur coat, my shirlin or whatever you got and really show up like I'm a boss, like I'm different, I'm unique. What was I thinking? It's like a conversation with your inner self, you know? But so many people see you in that higher light anyway, Capricorn, you know? And I see you taking care of your child. You can have like a daughter who's going to be underneath you. Some of you can have a daughter who's about to get married. And you could be helping them with their wedding. You could be preparing for them. And you can be ordering their dress for them. That can be your gift for your daughter's wedding. Or some of you, it could be a dance that your daughter is going to. It doesn't have to be a wedding. It could be a dance and they need help with like money for their dance. It could be something at school and you're making sure that they look good, you know? You could be really good. Like you could be really big on like appearances. You really like to show up strong. And some of you Capricorns can be thinking about getting surgery, or if you have surgery already, you could be thinking about going back and doing something else or fixing a surgery. All right. Somebody can be trying to convince you to like, can we spend the night together? One night won't hurt. Be careful, Capricorn, because some people are tempted by you. Some people are lustful towards you and they have all these sexual desires and other people are looking for something real. So don't settle. Just decipher between who's lustful and who's really trying to be there for you. Who's genuine, who's lustful versus who's genuine. This is all like big parenting energy coming up. So your kids can be trying to stay up late and you're big on their curfew. You can be way more disciplined when it comes to your children. Like you need to take your behind to sleep, honey. Okay. I see you trying to stay up. Give me that phone. Give me that iPhone. Look what came out. Standing your ground. You ain't playing with people no more, Capricorn. It's like you're tired of people trying to cut corners with you. Even at your job, you start to notice it, you know? You're getting very intuitive, but you may get a reading this week to make sure, like, I know I feel this. Tell me that my intuition is not wrong. So, and new sneakers. You could be buying yourself new sneakers, or your child needs new sneakers. You're going to manifest something this week, and it has to do with money. Something you're materializing this week. Because material harvest just shows, like, it could be you having the money to buy, like, something expensive for yourself. You could be, or for your children. I feel like this blessing is for you. There's something that you are about to manifest. Like, you got the money. It could be an expensive watch, an expensive car, a coat, something. But a lot of people, like, you make my heart melt. You have a lot of people trying to charm their way into your life. Wealthy people are going to start to be very attracted to you, Capricorn, especially if you're putting yourself in the right places. Like, you might go to really expensive restaurants or lounges. You're putting yourself in the right places. You're attracting in a lot of wealthy people. If you're dating, it shows the highest priest and left out in the cold. You feel guarded towards someone. You don't trust them. They find you very, very attractive, but you think like they're sneaky, or let me see, what's up with this person? Because it shows silent treatment and left out in the cold, like bitter. You could be bitter. You could feel like somebody is not taking this connection serious, or if it's like a reconnection, they're not taking this opportunity to do the right thing the second time around. Like, it's a situation like that. Yeah, they feel heartbroken too. Why? What happened? They're waiting on you. This sounds like the weekly reading, Capricorn. You had a similar situation. They feel left out in the cold. You feel left out in the cold. They're waiting. Why are they waiting on you, though? They feel stressed. Why? What is going on? They feel like they had something really solid for you to offer, but it's like somebody taking too long to make a decision. Somebody needed to make a decision. Like fear of the unknown. They could have been afraid of the unknown. Even though you guys came together and you brought them such like harmony, peace. They felt good when they connected to you, Capricorn. And now they're disappointed too. What the heck are they expecting? Oh, they did see commitment with you. All right, what's going to happen? I need to know. What's the outcome between you two? Because wait, let me do more. Let me go a little further. Oh, I'm playing love games with you. They're playing love games with you. They want you to, I'm playing love games with you to make you want me more. Oh, they got the wrong one, honey. And I am single and available for love. So this person is single, but they're playing love games. You did open their heart, and I said that. You guys had a good flow. Things started off so good. It was all good about a week ago. It's like that. They could have wine and dined you. You guys could have went out to a really nice restaurant. You guys could have had a nice conversation. Your lips is so soft. You guys could have shared a kiss. They love your energy. So they're playing love games with you because they don't want to be used. If this is a person with money, they don't want to be used. So they can play games with people to see like, what's up? What are they going to do next? Nothing. The hangman just sits in their head and pouts. They just sit in their head and pout. They don't do anything. And if you went off on them or said anything to them, they're thinking about some of the things you said. So, I don't know. That situation could be going nowhere fast. All right. If you're in a relationship. Ooh. If you're in a relationship, you could be with somebody who's manipulative. Capricorn, you could be with a Scorpio. Be careful. If you're in a relationship, they manipulate you and they make you take on the emotional labor of the relationship. This can also be a person who's addicted to porn. They watch a lot of porn when you're not around. And it shows the chariot. They like to show you off. Like you're a real good look for them. They like to show you off. But when it comes to putting in the emotional effort in the relationship, they don't do it. And they can manipulate you on as to why they don't do it. Like make you feel like, yeah, this person is sneaky. This person is sneaky. And you could be, some of you could be embarrassed about them. Or you could be like stressed out about this connection. Like, what can I do to make this work? King of Wands. They could be a big charmer. You're just going to wait. You could be with a fire sign or a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but you're just going to stay in the relationship. They stress you out. Some of you could be going to get a massage this week as well. And people find you sweet as well. Like, people are like, oh, you're sweet. You're really, really sweet. They may understand why people like you. You're very sweet. A lot of people like you, Capricorn. Like your personality. See? Some of you could have been on vacation from work. It shows insecurity. Clarify insecurity. You can be insecure with your money, but it pays the bills. You want more. You know? Sharing money too can be that somebody's giving you money this week. And then it shows celebrations. So, you could be offered another job. It shows celebrations when it comes to work. So maybe if you were on break or like, it's like things could have been going slow for you, but there's some level of celebrations and you can take care of yourself. You want more money, Capricorn. Taurus. Somebody wants to get back with you, all right? Don't be surprised, Taurus, if you have like a stalker, somebody trying to stalk you, stalk your page, and when you see them, they act like calm. You have a secret admirer? You have a secret admirer / stalker. And they be like, when you come around, the reason why this person is hooked on to you is because you made them drop their guard, and they do not drop their guard for nobody. And they want to know, did you notice that? Like, did you notice that? Like, I don't drop my guard for nobody, but I dropped my guard for you. So it's almost like they try to act like they don't see you, but they be seeing you. And they're very drawn to you. It could be like you were very nurturing, or you look very nurturing. You look very fun. You look like there's something about you that this person feels drawn to, that you are the opposite of what they thought. Like what they thought of you versus who you are. It's like they're kicking themselves in the ass. You know, it's like somebody who could have had an opportunity with you, but because of fear, they didn't take the chance. And they're like kicking themselves in the ass, but now they like stalk you. And whenever you come around to certain places, they see you, but they act like they don't see you, but they see you. It's very weird. But no, it's not. It's somebody who's very shy. Very, very shy. And they can possibly be West Indian. Like the biggest thing is like you made their heart drop. Like you are nothing of what they thought. And I hear stone cold. Maybe this person thought that you were cold as heck. Like you just look guarded, tough, cold. And you stand out There's no doubt about it. You stand out, but they didn't expect you to be what you were. It's like, oh, you dropped my, like they had to hold their heart when they had a conversation with you. And they've been like rehearsing a speech when they see you again. And I see like coffee. You could go on a coffee date. You could be drinking a lot of coffee this week. You might, if they do have a speech to you, you might bring up to them, would you like for us to go sit down and have some coffee? It's a situation like that. People feel you have nice teeth. Your teeth are very, very white and beautiful. You may get compliments on your teeth. Some of you Tauruses, if you have a social media that you've been working on in silence, it can blow up like out of nowhere. You can have a career that's taking off and you're going to need help. You're going to need lots of help if you have a career that you're doing on the side. It's going to blow up. You're going to need help. You're not going to be able to do it by yourself. And I see a lot of rest. So a lot of rest and recuperation for you this week, Taurus. And canceling memberships. You may look through your bank statement and see that there's money being withdrawn from your account, like canceling memberships, like trying to find ways to budget and save more money. You could even be like cooking at home more to save more money. Some of you too, you're a change in your appetite. You just don't feel like eating. You like the littlest thing you eat and then you feel full, you know, like a lot of contentment is also coming over you. So it's not going to take anything for you to feel good. Like contentment can just mean like you eat a sandwich and you just want to lay down and go to sleep. Like you just want like very, very simple, a nice, beautiful bath with like some lavender oil. Very, very content. Like you're very lighthearted this week because you're a hard worker. You're a hard worker. A lot of your energy goes into work. Some of you think too much. You're an overthinker. Sometimes your mind can drain you. See, somebody is feeling you. You have wishes fulfilled. And love begin, all love cards. This is good. You know what else I see with your energy? You taking things slow and pacing yourself. Some of you too paying your bills online. All right. Some of you, if you had a habit of smoking and you quit it, you're going to feel like, damn, I missed that. But you're not going to do it. But you can feel like, I miss when I used to smoke, but you don't anymore. If you're dating, if you are dating, it shows the moon, 10 of Cups. Do you meet somebody this week, Taurus? It could be a Capricorn. I hear unhealthy addiction to you. Somebody can have an addiction to you. Or it could be an Aquarius. Who are you dating? It shows 5 of Cups. Tell me about, see, somebody has an unhealthy addiction to you. Why are they disappointed? They wonder, do you talk to somebody else? Like, what's going on? That's weird. Tell me more. Who is this? 9 of Cups. And 6 of Cups. What? Somebody wants you. Somebody has an unhealthy addiction to you. They want you. Ace of Cups. They want to hold on to you. They don't know what's going to happen. And they feel like you disappear from time to time. You know? That's messing with them. Like, do I have a chance with you or do I not? It's a wish. Like you are somebody's wish. They just don't know if they have a chance with you or not. Could be somebody in the work environment. Like they may give you little hints, but I don't know, like somebody like shy. Somebody like, do I stand out? Let me see. Let me see. Who is this? What's going on with them? Ooh. Somebody who can feel like they took you for granted. Did they have an opportunity with you before? I really want this to work out. It's like somebody who feels like they could have missed an opportunity to be with you before. And it's like they really want this to work out. You know? But what's wrong? Shy. I was right. They're shy. They want to go through your phone. They're shy. They're insecure. It says honeymoon phase, getting to know. So this is somebody new? Oh, please. I don't feel like I have anything to offer you. They're insecure. They're shy. They're insecure. They don't know if they have anything to offer you. They have an unhealthy obsession with you. Okay, if you're in a relationship, Taurus, some of you too, if you meet somebody online and you meet up with them in person, you're more taller than they expect. Like, oh, you're tall. I didn't know you were that tall. Okay. If you're in a relationship, somebody feels the weight of this connection. It could be coming to an end. Like if you're in a connection and you guys are arguing, you can be arguing about they need to put forth more effort. They need to try more. It's like they're losing their momentum for the connection. You might notice that this person starts to slowly drift, and it's because they don't feel like they have enough to offer you. Like you could be asking them for more than what they actually have. They feel like you could be expensive. It's almost like this person is saying, I'm giving you what I have. You know, they don't really communicate that much either. So that's another thing. You may want more that is beyond this person's capacity. Be careful that if you really like this person, you got to work within their capacity. You want them to open up more. You want them to challenge their thoughts. You want them to be a man, like be a man. And it's like, damn, I thought I was one. What more do you want? I don't think I can compete with your standards. I'm trying to give you everything I have. It feels like it's not enough. So this is what's going to disappoint them. They're going to be thinking about you a lot, but they're going to be thinking about possibly walking away. And I hear gambling. This person can possibly have a gambling addiction. They just don't have a big capacity. That's the biggest thing. And then it shows the Knight of Wands. All right. So it's like certain things that you say to them. Yeah, commitment. They're going to think about leaving. In the end, I don't think they leave. They communicate more to you. But it's hard for this person to open up their heart and express. Let me see something with this person. It shows short-lived. It may be short-lived because they find you rough, like intimidating almost. But they think about you a lot. And all the bills paid. You know what it's like? You want them to do more. They like your booty. They love rubbing your booty. They just may feel like they can't compete with your standards. If this is short-lived, it's because they feel like they can't compete with your standards. It's the only thing I see. Like you're very open, you're very straightforward, and they're not. They're more closed off, they're more passive. All right. For work, it looks like some of you can work in a hospital, a clinic. This could be a new job opening for you that you take. Or this could be something within your field. A hospital, a clinic. What's up with your finances? If you have a breakthrough financially coming. You have money coming in from all different sources of income, though. For some reason, I see 3. You either have 3 passive incomes, 3 jobs. You're going to start to get money in from them. Especially if you've been angry, like things are slow, or you work for a company that at times it's slow. So they don't pay their employees on time. And you're just like, that ain't my problem. That ain't my problem that the company's not doing good. I want my money. Pisces. Pisces, I see a deep conversation coming. Like, I care. Like, I really, really do care. I might have a weird way of showing it, but I care. Like, pass the test. Somebody could have went through like a spiritual test, like a test of their loyalty when it comes to you. And they could be passing the test, and it shows overcoming grief. Like, you could be overcoming grief. You could have had a situation in your relationship where things were getting really rough and you didn't expect for you guys to get through. So it could have been hurting you. And there could be a positive turn for the better. So some of you could be working on a connection. And if it's like a connection, a friendship, there's something where somebody wants to step up. They want to make it work. They want to see you like good. They want you to be happy with them. They couldn't take like you being disappointed in them, you know? They could have cried about you. And I hear high impact. So with a high impact, some of you, if you're fixing your credit, be careful of getting high impacts on your credit. But high impact too can mean that you're doing something for work that's going to be very impactful. All right. Some of you Pisces, if you are single, you're going to meet someone that as soon as they put their eyes on you, they're going to feel like you are the one. All right. They're just going to have that feeling like you are the one, like you're a person that I can see my whole life with. You know, some people could believe in love at first sight. Other people feel like, man, just get to know me. So it's a situation like that. And whoever they are, they're very calm in their spirit. They're very, very calm in their spirit, but they are so funny and very lovable. You're going to appreciate that part of this person. You know, like they're a people person. So a people person just means like they are really good at entertaining people. They're very smart. They're very laid back. They're very relaxed. They're going to love to make you laugh. You're going to like their complexion, their skin. They have really nice skin, or they can feel this way about you. And some of you can be doing a ritual, calling back in all your energy from like hateful people, rigid people, ungrateful people, people who could have slept on your worth. Like you could be going through a huge transformation and thanking the highest for all the lessons. You could be going through that, Pisces. And I hear the song Ain't No Sunshine when she's gone. So there could be people that actually missed you or miss you. You have a on top of the world personality, and for some reason that could be a threat to people, all right? Your personality could be a threat to people, but I just see you moving on, and I hear buckle your seats. Like this is going to be one of the funnest times that you've had in a very long time. Some of you could have been like stressed. You could have been stretching yourself thin, especially if you have like multiple jobs, or if you could have been focused on school, if you could have been focused on like bettering yourself, your health, and healing certain parts of you. You know, it's like you finally get in a gateway where there's more fun coming towards you, all right? Let me see. Your strength. Yeah, see, a lot of things have come out for the light. Trust it. Whatever's coming out to light, you need to trust it right now, all right? And see, people are missing you. There's going to be people that are missing you, thinking about you. And when it comes to material and spiritual harvest, it's like you're saving yourself. You're saving yourself. And you could be experiencing a lot of money coming in, or ideas to make money. And you're focused on your goals and your future. I also see somebody who's going to sweep you off your feet, Pisces. So there's wish fulfillment coming to you. Could be in the form of love, a date. Because I hear like I dreamed of nights like this. Those doors, like you dreamed of nights like this. Like it's going to be that beautiful. I hear fabulous. All right. So you could be going out, having a good time. The event could be fabulous. Some of you could be ordering clothes online. So if you're dating, I see you shaking hands. Some of you could be going to a network event. If you're dating, This can be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio that you're dating. Seven of Wands is defensiveness. What's going on? Hierophant. And the Star. That's a healing card. So you could be fixing a connection. There's communication coming towards you. You could be fixing a connection with an Aquarius, Three of Wands, somebody who's been waiting. Somebody you could have been waiting to hear from, or somebody who's waiting on you. King of Swords. It could be also a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius who's going to come and speak their truth to you. This could have been somebody that you were talking to, and it could have came to an end. This is somebody who has a lot of love for you. Whatever you guys were going through, it looks like you're going to get past it. And then it shows the Six of Pentacles. So let's see. Who is this person? You make me want to be a better man or a better woman. Using tarot to spy on you. Hoping that things will get better. When you ignore me, it hurts. So this is somebody that you guys could have... They love your smile. I think I'm your rebound. This person could have held back because they didn't want to be a rebound, and it shows quality time coming up. So there's honest communication and a breakthrough, right? It's like a lot of sorrow on this person. It's like... If you're in a relationship... what's going to happen? Six of Cups. Oh, this is good. Six of Cups, Nine of Cups, lots of fulfillment. You guys can spend a lot of time in the house, like watching TV, watching movies, cuddling with each other. Some of you can be making, this is really cute. Some of you guys can be trying a new recipe, like an alcoholic beverage. How you say, like a mixed drink. You guys can be trying a mixed drink and watching movies and making a toast to the New Year's, or some of you guys can be celebrating an anniversary. And this person loves you a lot with the King of Cups and Knight of Pentacles. You guys can be taking your time to build a strong foundation with each other. They feel like you look so nice. You know, this person can be overcoming disappointments. And it just shows the Emperor. Oh, with their finances. They could have been going through it financially. So this is somebody like their money is doing better. So they want to like show up for you. They could have been disappointed in their finances or in their job. And now like they're doing good. They're doing better financially. Like, so somebody who will step up, they'll help you out more, okay? Some of you too could be refinancing a car because you are paying way too much. And some of you be careful of alcohol poisoning. When it comes to your work, finances, it shows expansion. It also shows creativity. What else? And the Creator. Some of you can have a position that you have for yourself. Others of you, like some of you could work for yourself and there's lots of expansion and creativity that's going to happen. Others of you, if you work for someone else, there's expansion, like you getting a raise, you getting more money. All right. It shows workaholic. So spending a lot of time working. Let me see. What does victimized mean? Be careful of comparing yourself, and that could be something else too. You had to fight for a higher position. Like you could have gotten guidance to fight for a higher position because they weren't paying you right. And it shows ripeness. So you can have a new position that's coming towards you. Like your company doesn't want to lose you. So you could have had to fight at your position. It shows expansion. Scorpio, you got people hating on you on the low, Scorpio. You have people watching you and I hear like, I got you right where I want you to be. Like you had people like trying to control you, people making bets that you're gonna do this, you're gonna do that. Like they're like people, it's almost like people trying to exploit you, Scorpio. And I don't know who these people are, but the truth is, Scorpio, you're better than these people think. You're nothing of what these people expect. So I don't even know who these could be people around your neighborhood. This can be people eavesdropping or just being nosy. You could have had people being nosy, watching you. It could even be like coworkers, people who could have seen you as like a threat, or you could have been targeted, Scorpio. That's what it looks like. You could have been targeted at work. You could have been targeted at work, or you could have been targeted in your neighborhood. Like people just trying to target you. Like people who are mad at their own selves, people who are mad at their own lives, that they're looking at you and for some reason, like wanting to like take their problems out on you. Because this is not giving me like an ex energy, you know? It's even like a frenemy, somebody trying to get close to you so that they can find out what's going on in your life, and feeling like it's not fair. Like you you were able to figure them out. You were able to cut them off before they can even get close to you. All kinds of stuff. Like people trying to target you. It's weird, Scorpio. So just be careful. And I hear image is not everything. So do not be believing in what you think people have. Like image is not everything. And I hear ending it all for you. You know, this could be something like spiritual, and it's going to be ended for you. You know, I hear ungrateful people, like they're ungrateful. And when you throw stones at a house, it kind of like backfires. It's like that. So people will be taking it personal. Like you're looking good. If you are doing your thing, like people could take it personal and scared to tell you even like the truth. There could be people that know what these people are doing, and they are terrified to tell you what's going on behind your back. Like I know exactly what's going on behind your back, and I'm scared to tell you. So be careful, Scorpio, because this doesn't look like good energy at all. Let me see. Like they all had you wrong, you know? Yeah, look. You withdrew it. You found out. Could have even been people that like envied you. Like, oh, what is it about you? Like who the heck are you? You know, like how you move like that. Like who do you think you are? Like people looking in on your life. Like envy, like dangerous type of energy. Watching you get blessed. People looking in at your future. What kind of future are you going to have? Well, why you? It's like weird. This is you taking your power back or taking control over your life. This can even be some of you Scorpios going into business for yourself. When it shows choose wisely, you can have some new financial opportunities that are going to come towards you. And spirit too, it's like warning you, like stay clear of these people. Like they have no business in your business, but stay clear of them. You know, like they could know that you're on a road to like reinvent yourself, and you're very, very powerful and polished, and it could be like that, you know. Be careful. It's like a warning. Be careful of these people. You can even have new options in love. Let me see. Let me see more about that energy. Who was studying Scorpio? Let me just see more. Yeah, the moon. Like you have this big, big heart and your cup is always full. And you have like, you know, you like to have fun. These could have been people trying to judge you or pull you down in a sense. And this is who you're moving away from. Emptiness, like they can be empty souls. People who are disappointed, people who are not on the right path, people who are so busy looking at you in your life that they're not appreciative of what they have in their life. And this is you starting, like, moving away from these types of people. All right? That's crazy. All right. So, dating. For dating, it shows the Six of Wands. Who's going to be giving you the Fool? Somebody new. Somebody new. And there's lots of happiness. Like you may go out on a date with this person. All right. You know what it is too with you, Scorpio? You could actually be closing the door on energy vampires and people who just want your attention. And you could be starving these people. And what can be happening is that in your dating life, you're starting all over. This can even be like a Scorpio. Some of you could be single parents and you are in a season of reinventing yourself. And what it could be, it's like you could be looking over, suppose you had options and you could be looking over these options like, you know what? None of these options have anything to offer. I don't really want to take this route. I want to start all over on another route. It could even be that, like you just starting all over in your dating life, period. Like people who want access to you, but they're not investing in you. And it could be you just starting all over in your dating life all over again, because you could have felt as if your love life is going nowhere, you know? So the first person you will meet is like a Capricorn, a Taurus, or a Virgo. And it shows 9 of Cups. So you could be going on a date that's really, really fun. It's like the beginning phase of something new. The Chariot, they could be picking you up. You guys can be going on a date. This can also be a Cancer. You know, you guys have good conversation. You're going to really like their car. They can possibly have a sports car. Okay, if you're in, nope, let me go back. This person that you're dating, you're going to be a real good influence on them. They're going to love the way that you are self-aware and how you take care of yourself. It looks like too, you have a lot of stuff that, better health. You're working on your health. If you slept with this person, they're going to love the way you moan. And if you do speak to them and then cut them off, they feel played. You know? So be careful. Be careful also in investing someone that might feel played. Because that's what I'm trying to say, Scorpio. You have a few people coming towards you. So some people you may feel like it's not going nowhere and you cut them off. Other people, they could be... you make them want to be better. They're invested in you for the right reasons. Other people playing love games with you because they want attention. So if you have a few options, it's important for you to use your discernment. Some of you too could be eating a lot of salads this week. Woo! If you're in a relationship, Ace of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles. This is good. This is a strong, long-lasting connection, honey. And Page of Swords. And Hierophant. You have a really, really strong connection. I hear a spiritual teacher. This person you may see as like a spiritual teacher, or like a spiritual leader, like somebody who they open you up to so much more. And being around this person, Scorpio, if you're in a relationship right now, it's like you feel safe, you know? You feel so safe with this person. You feel like they're special. You feel like you can explore your truth with this person. You feel like if there's anything on your chest, you can get it off with this person. Like, you know, you don't have to keep anything in. You can be yourself. They help you, like when it comes to stable emotions, they express themselves fully, so you guys can spend nights just talking about life, and you gain a lot of knowledge and wisdom from this person. So you really want to stay with them. Like, this could be the best person you've ever like met, you know? Like, you guys are very, very compatible as well. And some of you may complain about like your belly or your funfa, but they don't really care about none of that. Like, they love you just the way you are. They adore you. So, when it comes to your finances, it shows ripe. And it also shows guidance. If you work for yourself, things can slow down a little bit. Or when it shows ripe, that means that the workflow is a lot, but Spirit is telling you to pace yourself. You can have lots of money coming in right now, but pace yourself, all right? So your money is looking good. It shows celebration. Some of you, if you were looking for a job, you'll be happy to know you get a job. Cancer. Cancer, you're in a season where you're going to be moving on. You can also get a job that you did not expect, like a pleasant surprise where you get paid a lot of money and you're shocked. Like, wow. Like, you never ever seen yourself in this place. Like, you're getting ready for a huge change financially, you know. This could even be some of you, if you worked in an office, if you work from home, you're going into an office, or vice versa. If you worked in an office, you're going to be working for yourself, or if you worked for yourself, you're going back into an office and you get a really big promotion. I also see a lot of sleeping. You're going to be sleeping. Your diet is going to change tremendously, Cancer. But you also may have a sweet tooth, and sometimes a sweet tooth comes before a big change. So if you see 555 and you have a huge sweet tooth, it could be because you're anxious. You feel change is coming, and it's going to be a good change, like a huge promotion. And it's going to feel like the weight of the world is lifted off your shoulders because you don't have to stress about money anymore. All right. Some of you could be getting your teeth done, or if you have children, taking your children to the dentist. If you are dating somebody, they want to wine and dine you. If it's a new dating situation, they are so clear about wanting you. So they're going to want to like invest in you, you know? Some of you too, multiple sources of income. So you could be getting a lot of money from multiple sources of income. It's almost like if you are a Cancer who invests, imagine everything that you're investing in takes off at the same time and you can't believe it. So, and a lot of sleeping. Let me see what else. Yeah, wishes are fulfilled. You have a wish coming true. Some of you too, you can have a wish in love coming true, and you just need to be patient with the process if you just met somebody, you know. I really feel like also if there's somebody giving you trouble, somebody that you used to have like a sneaky link, a sneaky link relationship with, you're going to cut them off. Or ever since you cut them off, you've been realizing that blessings are coming into your life and you are getting new options. You have new money. Things are going your way. All right. Some of you too, with you Cancer, you could be going to the gym now. Like if you have a lot of anger, if there's certain things from your past that you are on the verge of letting go, you can go to the gym to release as well, is what I see. So let's see, if you're dating and stable emotions, your emotions are going to feel way more stable, especially after cutting somebody out that was just taking up too much space in your life and it wasn't going nowhere. So if you're dating someone, it shows the moon. It shows justice. It could be a Libra you could have been dating. Or a Libra you meet. A Libra you meet. The Fool is a new beginning. You can meet a Libra and you don't know where it's going to go, but you guys can be going on a date. Be careful too, though. It shows expecting you to chase them. If this person holds back a little bit, don't let them. If you value yourself enough, do not chase them. All right. And they're going to love your beautiful face. They're going to feel like you have a beautiful natural body. They're going to love how honest you are. They may have other options, but you will be the one that they want. It seems like somebody who's dating. You know, they're going to want to know what you see in them or what you want from them. And they hope that you don't judge them, you know. But I don't know why they would feel that way. They don't want to be judged by you. And it says vacation. They may want to go away with you. They could be thinking about different vacations with you. If you're a Cancer that's in a relationship, your person adores you. I don't know. There's two things too. Your person adores you, but if you're in a relationship with this person at times, do you know they get jealous over you? Like you can be, and that can happen in relationships. Like you're very honest with them. Like you cut through the bullshit and you're not afraid. You're not afraid to go after your goals and dreams. Sometimes like they feel jealous over you. You know, you could be in a relationship with somebody who it could be a Capricorn. They do love you, but it's like sometimes they have toxic habits, you know? You be calling them out. You call them out and they get so like disappointed in themselves. And sometimes they can purposely like hold back or get quiet on you once you start to notice things in them and call them out. You might understand that's the way that they act. And it shows Knight of Cups. So you guys are in love, but you don't play that. You don't play that, Cancer. So with your money, you're taking care of yourself. You have a good source of income right now. And you're controlling your money or finances, especially if you're in a relationship. If you're in a relationship, you're taking control of the finances. And you could be like trying to slow yourself down because you've been overworking and it shows right. Some of you can have a new position that is about to come towards you. You've been wanting more money because you've always felt like, well, instinct just means you getting readings. Like, when am I going to get a better position? I want more money. And that can be the manifestation that comes your way, Cancer. Like, you can feel like you're worth more. You should be getting more money at this age, at this time in your life. Gemini. Gemini, if somebody goes out, first of all, you're going to be approved for a loan. Like way more money than you expected. You get approved for a loan. And in this season, you're going to be raising the bar when it comes to your type. You're not going to allow the old type to get access to you. And you're going to be so hard for people to control. So you're going to notice that they start to lose control over you. It's like they're going to fall back from you. All right, Gemini. Especially if you have people at your job thinking that they can boss you around and tell you what to do. Honey, they can't tell you what to do. It's a situation like that. Like, and with the money that you get, you're weighing the pros and cons on like where to put the money, what to invest in. So you can just be getting a large lump sum of money soon. And somebody feels like they were moving very ungrateful with you, and they really, really like want you to know how much they appreciate you, and they're sorry for like leaving you out in the cold or not keeping you included or even inviting you out. Or it's like somebody feels really, really bad for what they've done to you, you know, and they've been experiencing lots of grief and pain ever since you left their life. It's like you caught on to this person, and it could have been a friend too. You know, like Spirit says, the harshest reality you could have ever felt, because you would have gave this person the clothes off your back. You really, really liked them. You know, it could have been a new friend. You could have met them at work, and you guys, and all of a sudden they started to like, they started to do all kinds of stuff. It could have just been a person who wasn't even considering you because they were in their own sadness and their own grief, and you could have felt like disrespected or disappointed in this person, so you could have stopped dealing with them. Like it's like having a friend and then all of a sudden they start to give you like fake, phony, weird vibes, and you separate yourself. Like, okay, I don't do weird energy. I don't do weird energy with people. I'm good. It could have been a situation like that, Gemini. So you pulled yourself out of it, you know? And I even hear spirit guides. So you could have even went to readers about this person, like trying to figure out, is it me? Is it them? Like, what's really going on? I feel this weird energy with this person. Can you help me understand it? And they could have really told you, and it made sense. So you started to stay back away from this person. They feel so tortured by that. Like, so tortured. Like, looking at it, it's like, damn, I didn't have to do you like that. I really, really didn't have to do you like that. But if you are dating someone new and you really enjoyed the date, it's like, if you're coming here to find out how does this person feel, this seems like new energy, you know? It's like they really enjoyed the date with you too, and they're actually telling their friends about it. Like, they're so excited about what's going to happen next. Like, that's how much, like, you know what they say, first impressions are the best impressions. You made such a good impression on this person. Like, you're even the type to them that they feel like they can bring home to their mother and their family. They're thinking about you in that capacity. You know, so one thing about you, Gemini, you're going to notice that you're more cautious about people. You're not going to give people like easy access to be a part of your circle or in your life anymore. Like, you're putting a hard stop on people. Another thing, you're going to notice that you're really quick to defend yourself, because you're going to see manipulation more easier. You know, you're going to notice that you start to speak up quick. You're not going to allow people to think that they can just talk to you crazy. It's a situation like that. And like some of you have a child that's going to start working way more harder in school. You know, it's like you can have a child, they're going to be studying more hard. They're going to be trying more hard. It's like somebody who learned their lesson. Like, I learned my lesson, you know. And I hear paying your bills. Like, somebody can want to help you pay for your bills. You can have somebody who comes into your life, or somebody wants to help you. Somebody wants to take the load off of you. You can even have like a child's father who wants to send you money to help you with the child. You know, it's almost like, damn, Gemini, you could have just been through too much, and you're clearly tired. Your energy just shows, I'm so done with this. It's like you dropping your mask. You're not taking disrespect ever again. It's a situation like that. And somebody apologizing to you, you know, I don't know if you're going to accept their apology, but you're about to move, Gemini, whether you know it or not. You're on the right path, and you are about to move. You're also going to be living more abundantly. And that's the reason why Spirit had to have you change. They had to let you see what is dark, you know, what is dark negative energy, how it affects you. They wanted you to move differently. Like, this is the beginning of a brand new beginning. All right. I see somebody holding your hand, like they could take you to someplace really, really special. I see pianos. It can be like a live band they could be taking you to. And you like it. You're not attached, but you're just you just want to know how they feel. Like, wow, this was nice. I want to know how they feel. Some of you too starstruck. So if you are Gemini and you are a celebrity, there can be people that are starstruck over you. You can have an ex that wants you back, but this is you withdrawing from people and praying over yourself. You know, you're going to be getting a whole lot of recognition. And what are you waiting for? You have options. You're going to be mentally conflicted about someone. And you're going to be cutting certain people out, like I said, you know. You have a lot of victory and success. You're also going to be listening to a lot of energy healing music. A lot of energy healing music. And restocking. That can be like buying food. Somebody can be buying you flowers, whoever's taking you out. I hear ordering a coat. You could be ordering a coat online. And you're going to be moving soon. It came out again. All right. All right, Gemini. Who are you dating? Some of you could be braiding your hair too, or getting braids in your hair. But who are you dating? Knight of Wands. They're so excited. Like, their energy gives me so much excitement. Like, dang. They're going to be communicating with you. This person is very powerful as well. This is like a person who don't play either. You know, this person is not somebody who could be easily manipulated. You know, it shows working on this. Oh, they find you to be so beautiful or so handsome. Well, Queen of Wands is a very attractive person. And Page of Cups. I just feel like they're inviting you out on a date, you know? I hear chivalry is not dead. After the date, they're going to wait to see what happens next. They're excited. I feel their excitement. They do not want to get their heart broken. So they're going to wait on you to see how you are. And Ace of Pentacles means like what they're looking for is long term. How they see you is long term. If you have a child, your child is going to like them a lot. It says the best love making they ever had. So if you do make love to this person, you are the best. Your child is going to like them a lot. This person, I'm not going to say all this, but there's a lot of things that they love about, like when making love to you. And if they're choosing you, it's because you are the best choice for them. That's why they're choosing you. And it says the best lover, best man of my dreams. Damn. So you caught them at a good time in their life, you know. Okay. If you're in a relationship, it shows the Wheel of Fortune. Somebody wants to change for you, Gemini, if you're in a relationship. Now, there's two things. If you're dating and this person cheated on you before, it could be a person who's going to try to propose to you. They want to be a better man to you. All right? They're thinking about giving you a solid offer to like win you back over. Like this person really wants to work things out with you if you're in a relationship. They love your heart. They've never had anyone love them the way that you have. Like they've never felt this level of love before. And you're a real mirror to this person. You mirror all their insecurities or their flaws or their doubts. It's like, but it's to heal it. It's not to hurt them. It's to make them better. So they were nervous when they first met you. Whoever you're in a relationship with, they were very, very nervous. Look. They could have put you on an emotional roller coaster ride. And it's almost like, I don't even think I deserve you. But you're going to see a stronger bond between you and this person. For some of you, and this is not for all, they could have even gave you like an STD. All right, not all of you, but just for some of you. So, when it comes to your money, Gemini, ooh, you got money, honey. Abundance and service, like you're going to be working hard. But I don't know, even though you get paid well, sometimes you wonder if you're meant to be here. It's like there's so many other things that you want to do in your life. You definitely work a 9 to 5, and you're just like, I get money here, but sometimes I wonder if I'm meant to be an entrepreneur. Like, the freedom of working by yourself is something that you're going to think about a lot, even though you get paid well. Like, you feel like you can, like, do so much more in the world. All right. Libra. If you are selling your house, you're going to have multiple people coming to check out your house. Like, they want to buy it. You could be having an open house. So if you're selling your house, I see like off the market. It's going to be off the market really soon. That open house is going to open you up for a lot of potential people to buy. And you want a more simple life. You want a smaller place, or even like a condo, or, you know, you want something different now. But yeah, you are very, very wise, Libra, and you open up people to a lot. So even at your job, you help a lot of people, whether you know it or not. You're in a place, Libra, where you're trying to figure out what should I do next? What's the best route for me? You know, like, and if you are in a relationship, you have a supportive husband or a supportive wife that they will go along with whatever you want to do. So it's even like, if you're thinking about selling your house and moving out the state, they will go along with you. Like, babe, I'm here. Like, I'm supporting whatever direction you're going in. So it's not a big deal to them, you know? Like, you're the one who opens them up to a lot. Like, before they met you, they didn't really experience this level of life before. It's like you're the one who came into their life. So it's like your partner trusts you. Whatever direction you want to go in, they trust you. But if you are a single Libra, it's like you have a lot on your back. Like, you work a lot. I see a person who works so much, and it's like, let's see what else is coming for you. Let's see. Some of you could be getting like your eyebrows done, like little things, straightening up your house. Some of you could be like OCD. Yeah, it says spiritual partner. Okay. If you're a single Libra, you could be meeting someone soon and getting lots of sleep. This is like, let me see what's going on with the shadow. Taking your power back as well when it comes to shadow. It could have been fears, deep insecurities. Shadows can be like, you know that you want to do so much more, but you're afraid to. So it's like taking power, not allowing your fears to stop you from the future you're trying to go towards. You know, this is something that you've been waiting on. So this is you. You could get a reading to see which direction you should go on, and then you're going to stand your ground. All right. And some of you switching your medication, you could have been off your medication for a while, or I don't know what the medication is for. Some of you can have high blood pressure, or there's something that you're taking and you're going to be switching your medication soon. It could be for anything, whatever you take medication for. You can have a child that's going to be crying to you, like they could have felt really behind on assignments. They could have felt like there was arguments going on in their friend group, and sometimes they allow the opinions of others to ruin the way that they see themselves. So you can have a child who's going to be like crying to you, and you have to like rub their back and say, oh, this is what's been going on with you. Okay, single Libras. Who's gonna be coming towards you dating soon? Shows the Empress, the ending, and Four of Wands. If you were dating someone, you could end it if you notice that it's not, you're walking away. If you were dating someone, you're walking away because you feel like you're worth more than what they have to offer. You want commitment. You guys are not on the same page. Like, what you want, this person is not They tried you, and they're going to be stalking you. Once you decide, like, you know, I don't see this going anywhere. I don't think we should talk anymore. Once you cut off communication, this person is going to become very obsessed with you. So if you see them in your stories or checking your page, or, you know, it's like they're stressed out. But you are right. They could have even told you, like, yeah, I have big plans right now. I don't have a job. I have big plans for myself, and I'm trying to do this. And you're like, oh, heck no. I'm not doing that. They may try to come back around and get a second chance with you. But I see someone else coming towards you. Take new. If you've been talking to someone that's not going anywhere, take new with the Two of Cups. You're going to meet somebody who is going to be a Capricorn, a Taurus, and a Virgo, and they have way more to offer. They're way more stable and they're way more gentle. So take new. It's like what you're looking for is like commitment. Four of Wands is like, I want commitment. I want a relationship. I want marriage. I don't want just anything. If you're in a commitment already, your partner's a hard worker. Knight of Cups. If you're a hard worker, you're going to see your partner's cooking for you. They're trying to cook for you. They're trying to support you and be by your side. Certain things that you say to them, they get kind of defensive, but this person truly loves you, all right? So you could be with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or somebody who will defend you, stand up for you, and just be by your side. If you're working a lot and you're stressed, I just see them trying to comfort you. If you're in a relationship. With work is going to be a burden this week. You're going to try to find creative ways to work this week so it won't be so much on you. And with silence, some of you could be taking a break. And it shows celebrations. What is a celebration about? See, you're exhausted. You could be taking a break and just... It shows workaholic. Expansion. You have a lot of money coming towards you. You're going to be working a lot. You're going to feel exhausted, but you're happy. There's some level of expansion coming. More work, but more money. Some of you can get a new position, and that's what you're celebrating. Aquarius. Aquarius, you have secret admirers. Like somebody is starting to fall for you, and they're shocked. Like, damn, I didn't expect to catch feelings this quick, and up all night. They're going to be up all night, like texting you. They want to know if you're okay. They feel very protective over you, and they don't understand why. They find you to be so girly. Like, you are very, very girly. So that's what makes them want to protect you. You increase their masculine energy because of how girly and soft you are. Some of you, if you were struggling with insecurity, you're going to be cured from insecurity. You know, it could have been the projections of other people, and it's going to be cured from you. Spirit says you got to believe in yourself. So there's going to be a lot of spiritual help when it comes to you this week, like trying to lift your vibrations up and for you to see you the right way, you know? A lot of people try to throw things in your face as well, like, but you don't have to be like them, is what Spirit is just trying to say, you know? You need to get with the right people, and you're going to notice that Spirit starts to put the right people on your path. It's better to be alone than to be used by people. So you're going to notice this as well. There's a lot of divine intervention. A lot of you Aquarius is catching on to people and their intention and their motives, and it's like, it's no beef, but I can't be around you. I'm not going for that anymore. So you're going to have a specific type when it comes to dating. You're not going to deal with like a lower level of energy because they're too draining, too toxic, too tiring for you, and your soul can't take it, so it's cutting it out. You have an employee who actually resents you. I don't like, they resent you because they feel like you pour into other people but not them. You know, you can have an employee that started to think about like, wait, you take more time with this person than you do to me. It's like they thought they were closer to you, or they thought that they had it like that with you, and they realized that they actually don't. And whoever this person is, it's like an employee who could become a friend, but you feel like they require too much. Like you require way too much. Like you're very exhausting. It's like you could have tried and tried and tried to get through to this person, but they learn slower, Aquarius. They learn way slower. And they don't see that in themselves, you know? They could have seen, I don't know, it's something weird, some type of weird energy that's about to move away. It's even like they couldn't even afford your services. That's another thing as well. They can't even afford whatever you have to offer. They can't even afford it. So that's another thing as well. Let me see. You also have people that admire you, the way you take care of yourself. If you have children, the way you take care of your children. Let me see. You could be getting to know new people now. That's another thing that's coming on your path. You're clearing karma. You're out of it. You're out of it. You cleared karma. You're out of it. You're healed, and you don't feel guilty for moving on. You don't feel guilty for like looking crazy to people. Like you're done. So this is you giving birth to a new version of you. You're going to be clearing your credit, cutting cords between you and people, and you're going to be building on your own self, your own future. You have a bright future, and this is like you, like addressing your shadows, like your deep insecurities or traumas, or even insecurities about love. You're going to be more honest with people. You're going to be more honest about what you want in love instead of allowing people to put you on like a goose chase. So you're going to be sleeping a lot, and I see a new lover coming into your life. You have a new spiritual partner in your life this week, Aquarius. You guys think alike. You guys may even notice you laugh alike. And they're very, very gentle with you, or there's something in their spirit that's telling them to move slow and be very, very gentle with you. You just seem like you need gentleness. It's like this person is going to read your spirit to figure out what you need. It's like they can feel it, like they're in tune with you. That's the word. They're in tune with you. They're obsessed too. They're in tune with you, and they're very obsessed. This can be a Capricorn, but their obsession is like, they could be attaching themselves. Like they feel like they're meant to protect you. They don't know what's going to happen in the future, but they feel like they're meant to protect you, and they think about you a lot, but to help you, to heal you, to work with you. It's very, very different. And they're going to love to give you attention. They may even see you as somebody who gets lots of attention. This is the Two of Cups. You are going to be this person's guilty pleasure, all right? And with you, you're going to be at the Two of Swords. Like, I don't know. Are you going to want them? You're going to work on this with them. You'll see how you feel. Knight of Cups. Aw. They're sweet. Nobody ever made me feel this good. They're going to love the way you make them feel. Loves you so much. They're gonna fall for you fast. See, I want to support you and be by your side. They're sweet. I only want you in my life so bad. Okay. This is sweet. Like they're sweet. They want to save you. For some reason, they want to save you. Damn. I don't know. Like they feel like they were meant to. Like a spiritual partner. Okay, if you're in a relationship, and I hear going to the doctor. You may go to the doctors. Like certain pains in your body, or they may need to go to the doctors. Okay. If you're in a relationship, your partner is going to be sleeping a lot. They have a lot of anxiety about money. Like somebody trying to swim out of debt. They feel like they can't catch a break. They're going to be talking to you about money or debt. That's all I hear. Like they feel like financially they just cannot get themselves out of a hole, you know? Like, if you feel like your partner is really, really detached, it's because of money. Like their whole energy is all on money. So if they're more withdrawn or they seem cold or they're just sleeping, it's money, 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 money. I haven't heard like this person charges too much or this. They're looking at everything. Money is like so aggravating to them. All right, for work. Oh, celebrations. Why is everybody getting celebrations? This is good. Some of you let go of a job and start a brand new job. This is good. Some of you may feel guilty for letting go of a job to take on another job, but it's giving you more money. A lot of promotions for people this week, all right? A lot. All right, if you have a pet, I'm going to do a quick pet reading. A lot of you are moving on too, like moving on, closing doors. This is good. Okay, if you have a pet, what's going on with your pet? Your pet is trying to communicate with you. Your pet wants your attention. Your pet loves you. Aw, your pet loves you. They want your attention. It's like they're trying to get your attention. They feel like you're fair. They love the food that you give them. You know, I see you feeding your pet. Your pet loves your food. They love your attention. And they're trying to communicate with you. Okay, 2 cards of communication. An Ace of Pentacles. Like, your pet loves the fact that you are their owner. They feel like you provide them with all their wants and needs. They love that. Like, they just feel very, very safe and nourished and protected by you. 4 of Wands. There's lots of peace and love and happiness in your house. Like, your pet adores you. This is a beautiful pet reading. Honey, you treat your pet like a king or queen. They love you. Even trying to communicate with you because you know pets can't talk. So your pet is trying to find ways to, like, what would your pet say? That is so funny. Some of your pet could be a little, like, they'll never forget the times when they were, like, left out in the cold. So, like, this is the happiest that they've been with the 10 of Cups. This is the happiest that your pet has been with the 10 of Cups. Your pet is so happy. All right. That's so cute. And once again, for the raffle, I'm doing a raffle for a free reading. And I will put you get a free reading, 25 minutes on the phone. Or if you want a video reading, your 3 options, video reading, right? A phone reading, or you can have a 25-minute spiritual coaching session on Zoom. So you tell me which one you want. If you get, I'm gonna next week, Monday, when I'm live, I'm gonna announce the winner and I'll put the details in the comments. Sending you all love and light.